strategies. Basically, in internet marketing strategies, what we does is we try to add we try to give budget allocations into it. Okay, how to allocate budgets for our clients or for our own businesses. Okay, so what happens is, in most of the cases, what happens is basically a lot of people start doing digital marketing. Like I give you 1 lakh rupees, okay, how you will do marketing of me, how much budget you will be allocating for which kind of thing. That is a very big question a lot of people has. And if you make a wrong decision at this point in terms of budget allocation, then what happens is how good you are at digital marketing, it doesn't matter. You will be always in losses. For example, let's take a case. Okay, let's take a case. I am talking about a normal or a e-commerce business where your vision is a long term and your product is a need. Your product is required into the market. Okay, and it's a normal or an e-commerce business. I give you a budget. Let's say X budget we have given you, and you have to divide that budget according to percentage. Let's say I give you 100%. Okay, then you have to divide into all the ways of marketing. All the ways of marketing which I have told you. Okay, so how you will divide your budget according to these options I have given to you, because these are the only options to market. Website designing is also a part of website. Then SEO, then SEM or PPC advertising is Google AdWords, social media, email marketing, content marketing, online display marketing is basically pop-up advertising, and affiliate marketing is promotion through somebody else is doing promotion and you have to pay a cost for promotions you remember there was Uber app. When you install Uber app and you recommend to your friends, and they will pay you 300 rupees or a free ride worth 300 rupees to you. Uber also gives that. So that is very similar to affiliate marketing only. Okay, so you have these ways to promote your product or service, and I'm not giving you an amount because it will be injustice and it will be very difficult for you to justify it. So I'm giving you the budget in percentage. That is 100% of the budget you have to allocate for the first 3 months or first 6 months. Okay, so I'm giving you a time. You should allocate the budget according to percentage. Like how much budget do you think out of 100% you should give to website designing? How much budget you should give to SEO in terms of percentage? So is that thing clear? What you have to do, I'm giving you this activity to do it right now in the class itself. Try to allocate the budgets, and then we will discuss the things, various things into it. Is that fine? How much time do you require to allocate the budgets? Have you understood my question? Could not understand, Manisha says. What about you, Nipun? Have you understood? Not understood the question. Okay. I'm giving you a budget. Okay, budget is given in the percentage, 100%, and you have to allocate the budget among all the ways of marketing, in which I have given you website designing, SEO, Google AdWords, email marketing. So you have to allocate the budget in percentage only. That is the question. Now understood or not? Nipun says okay, Manisha says okay. Okay, how much time do you require to allocate the budget? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay. So try to allocate the budget and we will discuss why to, after that, why to give this much budget to different things. Is website designing. Website designing, we will give 15 to 20%. Why? We give 15 to 20%. The reason is website is the touch point. Website is, if I talk about an offline business, it is like a shop. A showroom should be good looking. If the showroom is not good looking, then no one will come into it. If you compare a shop in a mall, it is being designed, it has front as glasses, there are a lot of mirrors, everything is there. Okay, but if we talk about the roadside street shop, they doesn't have anything and people do not prefer to enter into it. So that thing is there. So we always prefer to have a good looking website. So we have to allocate a good amount of budget. So it's almost 1/5 or 1/6 of the total amount we are investing. Second is SEO. I give SEO as 5%. Why 5%? All of you also given have 10% as well. The reason is SEO is a slow process. SEO is a slow process, so it will take time. It will take time, and we cannot, by after investing, we cannot wait a lot. We cannot wait a lot for generating revenues, and there is no guarantee with it. After 3 months, we will be on the top ranking or we will be getting a business for sure. Okay, so we invest a very little amount. This is one reason. Second reason is as there is no requirement of money into it because it's a manual process. You require a human resource to do it. So it does not require a very big amount in it. So that's why SEO is only 5%. Next is SEM. That is paid advertising. We are investing 40 to 45% of our budget. Why the major of the budgets goes on SEM? The reason is we need a business which should start running from the day one. And Google AdWords or PPC advertising is one form where you start getting inquiries on the day one itself when you start advertising on Google AdWords. Like like Manisha was saying, they have an organization for fitness and welfare consultation. On the first day itself, if you don't have an inquiry, what your staff will do? Nothing. But if on the first day itself you have 20 inquiries, 30 inquiries or 40, sorry, 40 inquiries, then your staff will be working, and after 15 days or 1 month, I don't know what is the conversion process, how much time does it take to convert the user. If I say 1 week, so you might have 1 or 2 or 5 people, it depends upon you or your product, will be converted after. So within the first month itself, you will start generating revenues. Okay, so we need to spend a good amount of money to get maximum number of inquiries or sale through Google AdWords itself. Might be in starting it is costly, it is crossing your profits, even your profits are less and you're spending more on marketing, but it gives you a recurring business or it gives you a cash flow into the company. Like you are investing 1 lakh rupees, there must be a cash flow. I'm not saying you will investing 1 lakh rupees and you will make a profit of 1 lakh rupees on the first month itself. You might make it or might not be able to make it, but you start getting the revenue itself. You might get a revenue of 5 lakh rupees where your profit is 80,000, 90,000 or might be 2 lakh rupees, but that will be there. Okay, so we spend most of the budgets on PPC, that's why. Next is social media. Social media is no doubt an important factor when we consider marketing. So we spend approximately 15 to 20% on social media networks, whether we run paid ads or whether we run uh, we do it organically. That means creating posts and putting on them. So it requires a lot of graphics, a lot of content. So it will consume a lot of budget into it. Okay, as well as paid advertisement will be there. So, and there are multiple channels, so it will take a lot of human resources as well. So we have to spend 15 to 20 minutes on it. Next one is when we talk about email marketing, as we are starting our business, so we doesn't have a very big number of email list with us. Okay, so we do not require that. Second thing, email is a very cheap thing. If we talk about you send 1 lakh emails, then you send it through Sendy. If I talk about, okay, then you have to pay for 1 lakh email is $10, like 650 or 750, 700 rupees, which is a very low amount. Okay, so in 3 to 5,000, like 3 to 5,000, you can send a lot of messages to your registered audience. You might not be having initially, but if you buy a database, buy a limited database and send it. Do not go for blind email marketing. Next is content marketing. What is content marketing? Content marketing where you develop the content and publish it. It requires 5%. Why 5%? Because human resource required in this is a bit expensive, because a good quality content will let you grow in all the directions. It is a slow process, no doubt, but it will let you grow for a long term. Okay, because the content which even I have written like 3 years back, even still people are reading it. So that let me grow. Okay, that will continuously give me customers. Not right now, it can give me exact values, but over a long term, you will make much more money out of this. Next is online display advertising, that is pop-up ads. That is a cheap way to create awareness, but as you're not a big brand, so you cannot spend a lot of money on it. So we allocate a very low budget, that is 3 to 5%. Next is affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? As I said, it's like promotion, giving coupons, like Uber was giving a 300 rupees coupon, which is a very high amount. Okay, when we are talking about a normal business or an e-commerce business, you doesn't have a very high capacity to pay people. You doesn't have a very high capacity to pay people. You doesn't have a very high capacity to pay people. So we allocate 0%. Because no affiliate will be ready to promote your product if they're not getting much amount. Like if I give you 5 rupees to promote my app, and if you get one install, I will give you 5 rupees. Would you do that? No, yeah, 5 rupees ke liye kaun karega? Why should I make so much effort for 5 rupees? No, we didn't do that. The amount should be big. If we start giving a big amount, like if we have a budget of 1 lakh, and if we start doing it, giving 100 rupees to it, how many installs we can get? How many referred people we can have? 1,000 only. So it's very limited. So we do not prefer affiliate marketing in the start. It's a very expensive affair. Okay. So that is about if you are starting for a normal business or an e-commerce business, then this would be the approach. In affiliate marketing, we have to spend in promotions and vouchers to attract customers. Yes, it's 0. I didn't get you, Nipun. Exactly. Why you mention zero? I mention zero because we are not going to promote through affiliate marketing our product, because as it is very expensive thing, okay, for a startup organization, so we will not prefer it to go for marketing through. Clear, Nipal? Okay, Manisha, clear? Okay, let's talk about the second case where I'm promoting a business which is a short term like an event, or a something which is a short term event, like I am promoting a book fair which happens in Delhi. I am promoting an auto expo, which is an event which will be for few days or one day and which will be getting over. So if I give you all these ways, again the same ways, if I give you how much budget will you allocate to each one of them on based on percentage. I'm not giving a number. Based on percentage, you have to divide this on these number of things. So I'm giving you next 10 minutes to do it. Just try to do it. Okay, in next 10 minutes. On the above parameters, do not go on these parameters, go on the above parameters. Okay, just start doing that. I'm giving you 10 minutes. Repeat the question. If I'm promoting an event or something which is very short term, like I'm giving an offer for Valentine's Day, that will be valid for that period only. Or if I'm promoting an auto expo, which happens in Noida every year. So that is for a few days or that kind of event. That is not long term. That is a very short term thing. So if you have to promote and you have to allocate the budgets based on the percentage, then how you will allocate based on all these 11 parameters. But the first one is website designing. We do not spend anything on it. Reason being, it's an event. So we do not develop any such kind of websites. Reason being that website development takes time, and whenever we are organizing an event, we have a very limited time always. First point. Second point, it will be going to be a one-page website, which will not consume any such big amount of budgets into it. Might be 1% or 2%. So that's why I do not mention it. Second, SEO. We do not spend a single penny on SEO. Why we do not spend a single penny on SEO? Because SEO takes time, and events are just for 2 months or 3 months only. Okay, so events are just for one day, or we have 45 days or 30 days to do marketing for it. So we do not require SEO. Second thing. Third thing, a lot of people do not search, because like if Auto Expo is going on, who search Auto Expo is going on? When is Auto Expo? There are very, very rare people who search it. So that's why I do not recommend. Third is SEM, PPC. We spend only 5%. And it's again up to you whether you want to spend that 5% or not. That 5% is, as we are not doing SEO, so what happens is there might be other people who make the website and do SEO of them, okay, which might be getting ranking. So we run paid ads on brand keywords like Auto Expo Noida, Auto Expo Delhi. Sorry guys. Correct. Okay, so we spend a very less amount on it. That is 5%. Fourth is social media. We spend 50 to 55% of it. Why we spend a very huge amount on social media? Because how you can aware people about anything. You can aware the people about anything only through social media. make news, you can promote them, because people are available and you're showing ads whether they want to see that particular ad or not. Whether they want to see that particular ad or not, you show them. So that is how you can promote them. You can get liking of the people on it. So that's why we spend major budget on it. Next is emails, as we will be spending 10% of it, because we will be continuously sending bulk emails to the buy database. Okay, because we are not collecting database, so we just spend major of them on bulk emails. So as we discussed, it's 650 rupees for 1 lakh people. If we are spending to 1 crore people, it will be just 60,000 rupees or 70,000 rupees, which is not a very big amount for promotions. Okay, so there is no much cost into it. Next is content marketing. Content marketing, as we will be developing content as we are dealing in social media, so it's require a lot of content. So we have to spend a good amount on it. Next is online display advertising. That is pop-up ads. As we are making people aware, as we are making people aware of our products, as we are making people aware of our product, of our event, then it requires to be pop-up, because reason is no one wants to see it, but we continuously show them forcefully either social media or online display. So that's why online display will consume, because nobody intentionally want to search about Auto Expo. So we give them a free kind of information. For that we need to pop up the things. So that's why pop-up require approximately 15% of our budgets. Affiliate marketing, again 0%. Nobody is going to be interested in promoting an event. So that's why 0%. So this point is clear, Nipun and Manisha, if you're there. Clear? Okay, Manisha says 1. What Nipun says 1. Okay, great. So this is internet marketing strategies. How you can allocate the budgets. Strategies we have already discussed in detail, how to do SEO, how to do PPC, how to do social media already. So this is an overall strategy how to allocate the budgets, because budgets cannot be increased any point of time. There will be a specific budgets to us. So how we can allocate budget is very important, because that will decide whether we will have a success or not. Like in the case of first case, if we take it, if we do not allocate a good amount of budget to PPC, then what will happen? There will be a no cash flow. So if there is a no cash flow for next 2 months or 3 months, most of the companies get shut down. Because you are keep on investing money, and if you're not getting returns, you close down the process or you lose out the hope with the process. So that's why we do not want to do that. So there are various things into it. Okay, so you have to keep working on it. So every case, there might be a bit of variations into it on each and every case. A bit of variation will be there for sure on each and every product, but major outlines will be like